What's up guys, welcome back to another video here on the channel. Today in this video we've been playing with some Goblin Giant Cycle because Goblin Giant Cycle is just absolutely insane right now. Goblin Giant, honestly, probably one of the best win conditions in the game, undoubtedly, and the kind of support cards you can get with it or just make it such a good card. I don't know how they can ever fundamentally balance a win condition that also does damage. It just seems a bit broken. And yeah, boys, I can really highly expect to see a Goblin Giant nerf coming in the next patch. So yeah, guys, let me know what you think they'll do, and let me know if you think that Goblin Giant itself needs a nerf. Now, obviously, Goblin Giant is at its worst whenever it is paired with Sparky. We don't have Sparky in this deck because I wanted to show off the Goblin Giant, not the Sparky. So we didn't quite put the Sparky in this deck. However, we all know Goblin Giant Sparky is just ruins this game sometimes. Oh, I was really hoping that could take out the Ice Wizard. So yeah, guys, let me know what you guys think of Goblin Giant in its current state right now. To me, it seems a little kind of insane. I'm going to go for the Elixir Collector here. Maybe a bit of an overspend, or a bit of a high risk, but he's got a lot of commitment over here in the right lane. I think I can clean all up with my Skelly Dragons here. So I don't think we need to worry too much, and yeah, it's going to be a really good Elixir Collector for us. I'm going to go Goblin just to see if I start taking out a little bit of damage from the Knight. And yeah, we do have our Evo recruits coming up next. And yeah, guys, I'm intrigued to see how the Evo archers that will be coming in, assuming next week when the new season starts. I wonder how they're going to kind of affect the game because, you know, they look and see, and I'm not sure if everyone's seen the kind of teasers and everything. What is this guy doing? Come on, hit. Nice. I'm not sure if everyone's seen the kind of teasers and everything of the Goblin Giant. Or not of the Goblin Giant, sorry, of the Evo Archers, but the card looks insane, to say the very least. We're going to go for a 4-2 split here, two behind the Goblin Giant and 4 at the left side. Oh, wait, never mind, it's going to be 3-3, but just because of the Knight. But yeah, guys, like, they can fully counter, is it a Lava Hound by themselves? The card is absolutely broken, and it looks like our opponent here has gave up. And if he had, we're going to rage that, and if he's gave up, then I will just see you all. Yeah, that's it. See you all in game number 2. But anyways, guys, we are back for game number 2. And as I was saying, if you haven't seen the archers, what the leaks are and all, apparently they do like over double damage if you're beyond 5 tiles or something along them lines. And they survive arrows, which is going to be a big one. So yeah, I can expect to see a lot of the Evo archers run around. And the main reason I'm not a fan of it is simply because I just think they're pushing the Expo archetype on us a bit too much. You know, like first was the Knight, and given the Knight was overall overpowered, it wasn't just for the Expo. But first they brought in Knight, and then they have Skeletons as well, which is an Expo. Now they're bringing Archers, which is also an Expo, so like, kind of when do we stop buffing Expo? So it's just not going to be a fun season. There's so many options, especially for the Expo. Let's go Mega Knight or Mega Knight, Mini Pack on top of that. And this may be a bit of an awkward deck for us to face, but we should be able to clean up not too bad. I'm going to go in for the Royal Recruits here on top of that. I'm expecting a Skelly army in the middle here, so I'm going to have the arrows at the ready. Oh, I should have went for the prediction, shouldn't I? That would have been so nice. We could have got a really nice value there, but we're going to get a nice value anyway. That left tower very well might fall. Will it? No, it won't. We're going to be one shot off, and we don't really have a spell. Well, we have our arrows and we have our rage, but nothing major. We're going to go for the Goblin Giant down low here, right as this gets to the bridge. Now, very nice. And then we will go for the Skelly Dragons on top. But yeah, like I'm worried that the archers are going to be a bit too broken. And they're just going to take the game over, which I mean, I guess that's kind of what Supercell want with their evolutions, just to get people to buy more and spend more money. And I mean, it's a good business plan, but it's not good for the longevity of the game. We're going to go with Elixir Collector back right here, just to kind of keep the pressure high. See if he wants to do antibiotics. Attacks. I don't think he has any spells really to deal with that. And I'm going to go for the Rage. Oh, I messed up. Oh no. With him with the oops. Just so he knows it. Oh no. Okay, so we're going to go for recruits here. In the middle now. We had a bit too long there, or we leaked a bit of elixir. Let's go for the arrows on top of that, because I think that takes the tower, does it? Not quite. Okay, we're not going to mess up our rage this time. We can't afford to. Oh, we messed it up. And I don't have any spell. Oh, close one there, boys. Okay, so we go for the arrows and clean that up. He's going to go for the Skelly army here, yeah, of course. To be honest, this game should be over. We have through this game so hard, but it is what it is. We're going to go mini pack on top of that. We're going to let that go, and we're going to go Goblin Giant in the pocket, the tank. Then we can go for the Rage here. Not going to quite clean up. Yeah, not quite how we would have liked, but does enough. We're going to keep the pressure high. We're going to go for our recruits. I kind of want to get back around to the Evo recruits as soon as I can. Went for the arrows on top of the Dark Goblin. He's probably going to go Scar me again. Yeah, that's good. And now we can go Skelly Dragons. And then I think if we just go for our Goblin Giant in the pocket, that should clean all that up pretty well. Nice. And they are not going to quite get on the tower, but we do have our Evo recruits coming up. And that should be pretty much us getting the tower. We're going to split this 4-2 in a second. Okay, let's go for a mini pack here actually first. We're going to play this a bit safe for now. We can get some nice arrow value there. Never mind, if we can stop messing up our timing, we would get nice arrow value. Let's go for Rage here, just clean that all up and get everything running. Nice, nice. And now we'll go for the Goblin Giant in the pocket again. We're going to go for the mini pack here as well. Just try and get everything cleaned up a little bit quicker. Okay, let's go for the arrows on top of all that. Takes out the Dark Goblin too, which is quite nice. And then we will go for the Royal Recruits here, towards the back. We don't need to react out, the Royal Recruits should clean all that up pretty nicely. And we go for a Goblin Giant in front. Nice. Gonna go mini pack here. And we can go for the arrows now. Nice, so we have our Rage ready. Come on, can we clean that up, please? That log's actually going to do us well, so it'll get the recruits charging. Really high pressure, there's no way he defends this, I'm sure. Okay, now we just go for the arrows now in case he goes Scar me. And that will be GG for game number 2. Our opponent up a really good fight, but yeah boys, let's hop straight into game number 3. And yes guys, we are back for game number 3 after a pretty intense game number 2 that we honestly so nearly through. We should have had that after the 3 minutes. There's no way that show went to the extra time that it did, but it did. We have to deal with it. You know, we still pulled through the win. It was just me playing a bit poor, to be honest. So this guy's going to have Bomb Tower, which isn't ideal for the recruits, but it's not actually that bad. For the Goblin Giant, that recruit in the left's going to get some nice damage. He's also going to react to it with the bats, which I don't think he needed to. Now we can go Skelly Dragons here. He's going to go in for the poison top of my elixir collector, which is probably a smart idea for him, but it does give me a slight elixir advantage. I think that loses him 2. Maybe 3, gives me 2 or 3 elixir lead, which is very nice. Can we get that extra elixir? Yeah, we can. Really nice. So we're going to go for the Goblin Giant here now. Just before that elixir character is destroyed and we end up losing that extra bit of elixir, we go for goblins on top of the wall breakers just to destroy them. And yeah, we are going to go for our Royal Recruits here, I think. Any second now. Going to see what our friend here decides to do. Yeah, we'll go Recruits now. And that should push up, apply some Julian pressure. We're going to split so we have more going up the right than the left. Very nice. All that's going to get taken out, and we're going to go Rage on top of them. And hopefully they get running. Nice, that's a lot of damage up the right and the left. Royal Recruits are just so good. Honestly, they need something done to them. Like, the Knight was such an issue for so long, and to be fair, it still is. The Knight is still very much one of the best Evos, but I think Recruits could have just tipped them over for the best. Now, how long they're going to stay the best for with the Archers coming out, I don't know. I think Archers will fare very well with log bait, which will be very nice, because I do enjoy a bit of log bait. You know, you can sub in the Archers instead of... You know, I don't actually know what you would sub in Archers instead of. Maybe the Princess, or they could go in instead of Goblins, I guess. Or maybe just get like kind of a different type of log bait deck. But yeah, it'd be interesting to see what kind of decks you'll do come up with. I can't imagine Expo is going to be the only one to run Archers, as it is like right now. I can't think of any other decks off the top of my head that do decide to run the Archers, but yeah, I do think that there will be more kind of variety towards it instead of just being the same deck all the time. Okay, we're going to go Elixir Collector here, especially as he uses Poison now. He might go in for his Miner on top of it, which he will. We can't quite get the catch with the Goblins, but the Goblins will destroy it pretty quick, and he has no other answer towards it. So we're going to go in for another Goblin Giant here really fast. Keep that pressure high, because we do have an advantage. He doesn't have his building and cycle. And he is going to mess up. We go Rage on top of the tower. That's going to take that out. Now we're going to go Recruits. Keep that pressure high, and we should be able to take him out pretty nicely here. Yeah, he's going to go for his own recruits, but it's just not going to be enough. Obviously, it's too little too late. He's just trying to save the 2 crowns, so he doesn't want to give us the happiness of getting it. But yeah, that's a good game number 3 today, boys. But anyways, guys, this is the deck that we did use for today's video. As you can see, it made the game a bit too easy. Honestly, I wasn't even focused half the time. I was just talking about evolutions and waffling. So yeah, the deck is insane. You pretty much have 2 win conditions with the recruits and the giant. I know royal recruits aren't a win condition, but they may as well be whenever they're evolved because they're just broken. The Julian pressure they can apply is insane. We get back around to everything a lot quicker, especially in the late game with the elixir collectors. Didn't really need it too much today. There was no real times where we had we need the elixir collector down, but it's a really good card to have in your deck. It's kind of always going to be fundamentally broken getting an extra elixir over your opponent, and if they don't have earthquake, it just makes you constantly build up elixir advantages. So yeah, boys, really powerful deck. Do be sure to give it a try, and yeah, boys, if you did enjoy today's video, do be sure to hit like, hit subscribe, and I will see you all in the next video. Peace out.